Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Thursday the 14th of November. Okay, very quick update today because I've got to fly, so and a slightly earlier than scheduled update I should say as well, but I have got to go, so I thought I'd get this done quickly. So let's get on with it. Look at the news coming out today. Let's just go to the calendar here and update this. So yesterday's inflation came out pretty much as expected there in the US. No changes there. We'd already seen the wage price inflation index for Australia earlier in the day. So today we've already seen some more Australian data there, employment data coming through still. The unemployment rate staying still there, but employment change different to what was expected, so lower than expected by looks of things there. Today we've got the core PPI, some more inflation coming out from the US later at 1:30. Aside of that, we've got a couple of speakers. We've got Lagarde speaking. Let's just check on here as well. Today, so PPI, jobless, then a stack of speakers coming in. Plus we will probably have the Trump effect as he continues to assign people to the different roles within his new team. Okay, assets in the area have fallen since the US election. I'm just reading through here. We know the Asian stocks have been dropping off. The proposed tariff policies from Trump will of course affect that possibly some more, and the yen continues to soften against. Okay, we know that, we can see that technically. Right, let's go on and look at these markets. So yesterday I did pop in an extension, fib extension, to see where things were going. We're just beyond the 886, or near the 886 at the moment. Sorry, it's a pivot. I'm getting confused. Still expect it to run down further, this euro US dollar anyway. It might be a slow old move, but we had a reasonable move yesterday, so that could well be in sight today, if not more, over the next coming days. So at the moment looking very soft on the euro, pushing down, lower highs, lower lows continue. It's just looking for the opportunities to sell into it, and not necessarily from where it is at the moment. We'll see what it does this morning, but if it gives opportunities coming back, maybe even on the lower time frames. I'm seeing yesterday, I actually went through all it's alright yesterday. It came back quite a long way before it gave some opportunities to sell potentially there in the afternoon. But anyway, it's just a case of needing a retrace to sell into this morning for that. The pound, so the pound doing a similar sort of price action on the bigger time frames here. Reasonable down day yesterday, not massive. I'd been waiting on the break in the morning for the break of the low here, so I was going to take a go with. It didn't happen in the morning, and in fact it moved. We had this movement to the upside here. So 30-minute charts where I'm just looking to what's changed here. Let's put it back to an hourly, so my brain's in gear. There we go. That then made the amount of stoppage not worth the potential reward. The risk reward went out of schedule. I guess for a longer term hold it would have been fine, but I do wonder how long it will be before some of these change direction, but for now, or have a more significant retrace. But for now, this did actually go there at 2 o'clock. If anyone had caught into it, it would have been quite decent, but it was just as I say, the stop didn't meet my criteria for the risk reward. However, again here could be as something as simple as my trend line here coming back to the trend line of 34 is going to probably be all over it. Will be an option this afternoon. I think it's well worth looking later on this. Okay, the US dollar yen, the yen continues to soften here. Just pushed up yesterday. With most of these markets at the moment, it's really an opportunity. It's just a case of just getting onto retracements. Actually yen did a nicer looking retracement when it did it yesterday, and then off it's gone again since, and it's just getting into those retracements, and they seem to be the best ones are working towards the afternoon at the moment. So it's worth just looking for the patterns on these. Aussie dollar, same sort of thing. New Zealand dollar, again, just waiting this morning for another opportunity to get long on it. So that's pretty much the picture throughout. There's no point looking at things we're not going to trade. It's alright. Euro CAD, I just want to have a look at this. This did start moving again yesterday, the actual pattern, but you're better, it's just as well off for the euro dollar as the euro CAD. Said this yesterday in the room. Some of these pairs, there's a pound CAD I was looking at as well yesterday, but the pound CAD didn't go anywhere really. It just would have broken into a trade and has gone barely anywhere at all. So, but you're better off with the pound dollar. So some of the majors are just easier to trade against the dollar than these subsets. Right, or cross pairs I should say. Quick look at gold. Let's have a look there, because I have got to fly. Gold continues its run. I'm not surprised at this at all, and we could see more of it. Strong dollar helping things here. Yesterday, quite some move coming away in the after. It was much later, but it's 2 o'clock. It still started off from. So we're getting these turns in the afternoons. Just well worth watching for them. Okay. Oil, run into oil briefly. Yeah, it continues. Yesterday it just ended up a bit status quo, a bit open and close where it started. There was a key reversal pattern there, but it's not really done too much from it. Again, afternoon move there. It's 3 o'clock when that started happening properly. Although if I'd been around, I'd have been short on this. I'd have possibly taken the go with on that. Anyway, it's potentially got more downside here. It's looking iffy. As I say, it's key reversal, but it's pulled back since. Maybe this afternoon, if it continues breaking to the downside below the pivot here, it'll be attractive again. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I've got to fly, so I wish you a great day's trading, and I'll catch you in the tomorrow morning. Take care. Bye for now.